Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In the last episode, we played through this town here and gained quite a lot of food and also some of the artifacts. So we probably have enough now to spend on something here in the Smoldering City. Let's take a look at what we have. We also gained one deed. It was something to do with beavers. There it is, Beaver Settlement. In a game with at least 25 beavers. Nice. We have the same for humans and lizards, so we'll make it to those at some point. But that did increase our progress here along the phase of the Slick Shell, which is nice because that's the one we're actively in. And let's take a look at some of the upgrades here. So, starting way back here, this is one trade route. One of these days I'll do some trade routes. And then the Mist Piercers, which I'm not that thrilled about either. Another trade route and the Brick Oven. That's a little bit more useful, but I don't think I want to use it. I don't think it's worth it enough to cloud up the random choices. We also have the Temple and the Scribe. Those are actually interesting, somewhat interesting at least. That's Monastery of the Vigilant Flame right there. We also have this one here, which is Brass Forge level 4. 2 copper bars per minute on a steady delivery. And then the Smithy, which is actually pretty good. Simple tools, barrels, and luxury goods all at 2 stars. That's not bad. And that's all we can actually afford. It's up through that level right there. We could save up some more and add in... Oh, wow, the Common Hall can be an essential building? That's nice. We could save up to get some more food before we purchase something. Let's see, 5 incense per minute and a cornerstone. Ink, tea, and wine. That's actually pretty decent, too. Lost supplies, dangerous glade events gets us meat and grain. That's not bad. The pantry is also a decent building, too. Having a pack of crops at 1 star, packs of trade goods at 1 star is less important to me because there's a couple different ways we can get the 2-star recipe of that. Flitz Greybone is our lizard trader. She has tools, luxury items, building materials, and perks. Prosperous Archaeology. Wealth effect for cash is opened. Ancient Stabilizer, Cornerstone. Relic fits into the Hearth. Wood production is higher by +1, but the storm lasts 25% longer. That's interesting. Alchemist's Hut gets us oil, crystallized dew, and barrels, all at 2 stars. That's decent, too. We can't afford any of these, but it's decent. 3 oil for every 10 flour produced at any of the mills, any place we make flour. That's really good. And the Druid's Hut we've seen before. We've gotten randomly from some of the glades oil, mush soup, and offerings. So Renwald Red Mane. Can't tell what race is that. An avian race? Cooked food, building materials, tools, parts, advanced blueprints, and perks for sale. Miner's Gate, improvised tools. Woodcutters are tasked with creating makeshift tools. Each discovered glade gives 5 simple tools, but woodcutters have -5 to resolve. And then at the cookhouse here, we can get mush soup, pickled goods, pie, and skewers. That's pretty good. Tool shop gets us simple tools, infused tools, and fabric. Cooperage gets us barrels at 3 stars, planks, and packs of trade goods both at 1 star. And then finally, the dim square, cornerstone, +10 villager speed, 1 global resolve. That's nice. And the finesmith, which we've had a couple times now, including in the last one. 3-star amber, simple tools, and training gear both at 1 star. So the only one that I'm really that interested in is this one. And I'm not sure if I'm that interested in it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take it. We're going to take this, the smithy and this cornerstone for steady copper. We'll take it. And then we'll just get a bunch more food supplies before we can move on again. I noticed somewhere, Leechford must be, yeah. We can get pottery and meat on a trade from Leechford, which is nice. Ikare, which we just finished, will give us what's that called? Clay and ale. And then the Smoldering City, of course, has the usual amounts of things. We could continue this way to pick these other things up. I was interested in getting over here, going to the trade block one eventually. But these 3 being real close here are real tempting. So I think I'm going to do maybe this one here in the Scarlet Orchard. Just get a bunch of food this time. 30, in fact. Let's see. Modifiers. This is going to be... Okay, if I remember correctly, we don't actually get meat in this one. This is telling the truth on that. I thought we could get bugs from this, though. We get a Reinforced Axe perk and the Firekeeper perk. But roots, grain, eggs, and berries for sure. And then reed, stone, copper, herbs, and less likely plant fiber and resin. So I think this would be a good one to do. Let's go ahead and try this one out. Let's see. Do I want hammers or parts? Maybe. Take the meat. Why don't we take both of them? Maybe. Let's do it, because then if I get more parts, then I can build more storages, and that's always a good thing. Let's go ahead and get started. I've wasted 6 minutes already. All right. Let's see. We have the rich branches, barren lands. So things like greenhouses and clay pits are not going to be great this time around. Unit moves 20% faster with clothing during the drizzle. Cursed rain, no sacrifices during the storm. Housing and clothing or death. Oh boy, this is going to be fun at Hostility 3. Oh boy, okay. And Eerie Song. Services. Without services, we have another chance of death for everybody. Wow. At least that's not till 5. This one's going to be tough. All right, we're going to have to make sure we get something to do with clothing really quickly. There's one there, a couple here, a few here. I think we'll come up here first then with the wood cutting. And then I see some roots here. And I see some eggs over there. Given, and we can also scavenge for the grain, or the reeds here. Given that there should be no meat in this one, I think we're best off just using the scavenger to collect the eggs. If we do see insects, maybe we can take the gatherer later. Let's go ahead and put down our paths. I'll do this one first this time, just for something slightly different. Not that it matters much. And we'll go to there for now. Okay, and we can look at these buildings. So yeah, this trapper pops, but I don't think there's meat here. Herbalist might be good with herbs, berries, and mushrooms. The greenhouse we're going to say no to. The butcher gets his 2-star jerky. But without meat, and probably without bugs, it's not that great. Herbs, berries, and mushrooms. Maybe. Herbs and mushrooms. Yeah, we should actually see herbs and mushrooms here. I think I will take the herbalist camp. Greenhouse again. Forager camp. It gives us the option for insects, also the option for grain. Clay pit's not going to be great. Tavern, it's awful early for a tavern. Vegetables, no, but grain, yes. I think we'll wait. We'll wait on the next ones. And we're not going to put the herbalist down yet either. But I think we might take the, whatever it's called that I just forgot again already, the forager. Alright, build. We're going to cut into this one here first, I think. Not all that much. Go. Move there. Put in beavers. You can move up here. Put in a lizard. And then you can move up here. We'll put in a lizard. The lizards get no bonuses directly from either of those, so adding in humans will not be a big deal. Created workstation, as always. Probably a makeshift post fairly quickly as well. And speed 2 would be good. First cornerstone. +2 to herb production. We're going to see herbs. Meat per minute. Meat per minute. Yes, please. And then, in that case, I want that butcher that I turned down. Dang it. That's what I get for not waiting. Get carried away. Let's see. Small abandoned cache, eggs, and stone. Okay, good. This biome is always always a stone biome, I think, over clay. So we're going to see lots of stone here, so we're definitely going to make our bricks out of stone. And our fabric, I think it'll be reed fabric, but we will be getting some plant fiber because there's some in the trees. First 3 orders. Miscellaneous packs gets us a steady supply of herbs, or just a few of these packs gets us a boost of these packs. I think we'll go with this one because we're going to find herbs here, I think, in the wild. I'm less concerned about this one, and getting a boost of packs of crops means that we can make more of them and sell them, and also then, of course, the amber reward from that. Now, let's see, 15 copper gets us a boost of copper bars. This one, although this one popped up again, which makes it more tempting, but I think we're going to do this one because we'll eventually get that much copper, and then we can smelt them and sell them. Finally, we have woodcutter, 2 woodcutters camps, and 30 wood gets us an extra beaver, some parts, and some roots. Or the humans being happy gets us some grain and some humans. I think we're going to go with this one. Because the rewards of people don't thrill me that much. I would much rather have rewards of stuff. Let's go, oops, let's go here. And then, nope, wrong road. You don't want those roads yet, they're too expensive. Go like this maybe. And I'm going to flip you guys over to here. Sorry, beavers. Get to work. Yes, there's already copper coming in. And of course we have plenty of wood, but wood that we needed it. Let's go here. We'll just make 10 of each for right now until we get a building where we can make more of these. Surprisingly, none of those have popped up yet. I think I'll throw 2 humans in there. I'll have the last one do the road building and such. Let's do makeshift post. So we're going to need some packs of crops. 3 of them to be precise. And you can continue my road work up here when you come back. Or when you get done with that, I mean. We don't have any concerns about popping into a glade. And we have till 3 to get some clothing going. Hostility 3. Housing will be fine. We'll get there eventually, no matter what. I think I'll wait to pop the 3rd glade until the next year, maybe. But I think I'll probably just turn this area right here into housing. Because it's kind of convenient. We can just pick up all these trees. Chop chop. Sorry, you walked all the way back there and now you're coming back. Fertile soil, berries, and stormbird nests. So yeah, lots of berries and lots of eggs. Or at least lots of eggs so far this time, so that's delicious. We can use those to make pie. Sounded weird. But that's fine. So let's let them finish that tree. And then they're hauling, so I'm gonna wait until they get the delivery done there. And then I'm going to flip this here, and we're just going to take out some of these trees and lots of these trees right here throughout the storm. Just chop away. We'll have to figure this part out, but we don't have a farm to put down yet, so that's fine. You're done already? That's because you probably don't have, you don't have enough stuff to make fabric. Must have made all the bricks already? No? We don't have any stone going yet. Maybe I should flip you over here. Yeah, probably, but let's also pull out one of those humans. I'm gonna wait a moment, though, to get them a little bit more clear on this side. Then I can put that camp right here. Or I could put the lumber camp there, whichever. It's fine. Some roots coming in is never a bad thing. Yeah, we should pull out one of these humans. and put them in here instead. That way we can make progress on the stone once the time comes. We can also go ahead and have that last human just build us another woodcutter camp so we can get what we need for this object order as well. And yeah, let's flip these guys over here, and then we're gonna put this so we can get them to kind of time it better. Human's probably gonna start hauling, yeah. And the lizard just finished picking. Let's move here, and you can work on some stone for a little while, at least. I know what I want to do with this yet. I don't want the greenhouse because of this. So... I'm tempted to re-roll. Really tempted to re-roll that. But I think we're going to see wild grain here, so maybe I should just take this forager camp. Yeah, we'll just take it. Who cares? Lumber mill, carpenter, supplier, stamping mill. We'll wait on the stamping mill. We could do the same thing again with the carpenter. And I think we probably should. And then we'll probably take the supplier afterward. Move you out of the way. And we'll put our carpenter in. Could go here. Could go up here. Just for something slightly different. Yeah, let's do it up here instead. So we need to stop making planks here. Which probably already looks like they already had. And then we want to stop this at 30. And we're not going to make these just yet. We're going to get them started on the good stuff first. And that should get built right around the time the storm ends here. Hopefully. Maybe. Alright, we have new orders. Well, let's deliver this order. That gets an extra beaver. And then we get the weaver, which is a nice fabric recipe for having 8 humans at a super high. Or we can have a brewery and some ale and get a boost to the, or get the free tavern. Let's do this one. I always like to try to do that one. It's kind of fun. 8 packs of trading goods gets us a speed boost to good production. Or jerky. Let's do this one. We're getting that steady supply of meat, so as long as we get someplace to make jerky, that'll be worth it. And here, smelter, kiln, smithy, butcher. There's our butcher. The kiln gets us the coal, but I think we get coal mining here. Maybe. We get copper mining. I thought we saw coal mining here too. If only I could remember these things. I can never remember what's in each biome. Because if... Okay, if we don't get to mine coal here, then I would definitely want to do this and take the crappier jerky recipe. But if we do get to mine coal here, then I don't want to waste... I'd rather get the better jerky recipe. Man, I wish I could remember. I seem to recall being able to, but it's not on the materials list. But then again, we found out the last map that this doesn't tell the truth all the time as to what we're going to see. Let's do the butcher. Oh, the pain. The agony. Move you guys just a little bit. I'm going to get that butcher going. We're going to make meat jerky. We'll just limit it, I think, for right now. And then we'll make skewers later. Okay. We need to do cornerstone. Reinforced axes. Not strictly necessary. We do have that 15% bonus already. That just gets us digging through faster. 5 manuscripts per minute. Not a bad deal. 2 infused tools every time a villager leaves or dies. We haven't seen a clothing recipe yet. We'll take the manuscripts anyway. That'll be good for later, for the beavers. Let's see. Beavers and lizards. Lizards or beavers and humans. I think I'll go with the 2 beavers one human. We're going to put at least one beaver in here for now. We're going to do 2 beavers in here. And then I'm going to get them, I think, dug in through to this one. We got that tree too. And then we're still kind of clearing land here. Two more humans left. I think we could put one in here now and make some packs, just 3 packs, please, of crops for that turn in. Bricks are a problem, but I think we're making them now. Slowly. Oh wait, just force a delivery. That'll deliver all the ones we need. Assume you're working away here at the log production. We're doing pretty well on wood, too. That's already just about cleared, so we could use some more stones in place sometime. Alright, good. And then you'll deliver 5. Let's see, I want to start you actually from there. Let's go ahead and... Oops, no, not big shelters. Let's just do regular ones. Like that. And we'll let them work on that. We'll go ahead and put a road or a path in here, even though it's covering up some of the fertile soil. Still don't have a way to use that yet, so it'll be fine. There's a scavenger, which I have working on eggs currently. Should probably put somebody else in here, although I don't have anybody else. I need a lizard. No, we don't need you anymore. So I think what I'm going to do is put a human in here, pull this lizard out, and get them to work on the jerky before we get too far along, because we need to have 10 jerky on hand. This is a... No, this is... Oh yeah, 10 villagers with a need fulfilled. Let's go ahead and grab this and take care of that. And let's look at these. Smelter, supplier. I think I'm going to go with supplier. You all cut through to any of this yet? Nope. I'll put you over here temporarily so I can take out a few of these trees. Hoping we'll get into this glade here. That one builder, though, is trying to work hard here at building houses and all the things. We actually need 5 total houses. I think I want to pick these reeds up. Turn this off. Come back over here. You all are done. So you can come back over here. Got into this one, and we got some more stone, copper, small abandoned cache, and roots. I need to make sure I check these every time now. As we learned the last time, you can sometimes get the food stuff, the food stockpiles, the world map stuff from those, which is interesting. It was unexpected last time. I think I'll do this. Well, I'm not sure if that's the right place to have the permanent road, though. Just about there with the copper ore. Oh, the supplier. That's what I was going to do. Put that in here. And for right now, we're just going to do this. Of any... Oh, you do have some plant fiber to use. There you go. And you'll just work on that as soon as you get time. Maybe. We still have more eggs here. Wow, we got lots of eggs. Sorry if I disrupted your process there, friends. Come on over here, though. Still building houses. That's good. I think we'll pop maybe both of these. That would be a decent one to do. This one probably... Actually, all of these would be good. I think I'm going to pop into this little one here and then hit that big one. Does it resolve his low? It looks like it stopped falling. So that's good. Seven out of 10 on the jerky already. That's kind of surprising. Orders. Let's see. Selling goods gets us a increase to trader, some hammers, and some beavers. Or 5 glades gets us +3 to global resolve, amber, and pottery. Let's do this one. 2 rain collectors and 60 spark dew gets us some pottery and gets us boost to crystallized dew production. Or 70 lizard happiness +5 packs gets us meat production boost. So we do not need this one. Let's go ahead and take this one. Or we can't use the other one, that is. So we'll take this one. I guess we can keep going with these things. I like that one, as we all know. 1 pack of crops for every 16 grain produced. I have no idea because we haven't seen a farm yet. And then the same thing with this. Like, these are both boosts to grain production, but I don't know. Because we don't know if we're going to get any grain production. Well, we are going to get wild grain. I think we'll take this one then. Yeah, we'll take this one. And then you. One of each sounds good. Guess I could do that. Ah, the metal one's already done. Good. Turn that in. And we got the aforementioned swamp wheat field. Nice. Stormbird nest and fertile soil. Clothier. Yes, please. Almost guaranteed. Actually, more than almost guaranteed. Definite. And we're going to put that in right here. And I got just the people to work there, too. All right, so now that we have that, let's do this here. And then I think I want to put the trading post in right here. We're going to cut through that reed pretty soon anyway. That'll be good. Let's do some more houses too, get them queued up. And our first danger glade includes a small destroyed caravan. One of those monoliths too. Nice. The lore tablet too. Though sealed beneath the muddy ground, their voices ring loud and clear. Maddening. Alluring. Okay, well that's going to be permanently in the way. And let's see. So a small destroyed caravan, large abandoned cache. A lot of hammers for that one. Fertile soil, stormbird, and dewberries. All right. Let's see. I think we'll have to just take this option. And let's throw the 2 humans at it. And I think I'm going to put the lizard back in here to pick those eggs a little bit faster. We've picked a lot of them, but we also have a lot of meat here, so yeah. 9 out of 10 on the jerky front. It's good. Lots of jobs for our 0 remaining builders. Scavenger needs to move. That's what I wanted you to do here. Before we go back to the egg front over here. Pick the reeds. Now we're probably going... Oh, we need to assign somebody here too. Uh-oh. What are you working on? Oh, you're all done with the roots? Yeah, you are. Alright, I'm pull the human out of here then. And I can flip these over here to the stone and roots that are up in this area. Long walk, but it is what it is. And then our builder can get back to building. Or a builder can get back to building. These 2 will come and join them in a little over a minute. Which will be perfect. Perfectly good, perfectly fine. Move one of you over here. Take out some of these trees like this. Doing quite well with logs, so I'm not that concerned there. I think I'm just going to do some more forestry here. I think I will back out a couple of these beavers to help with the work here. Work. Alright, that's cleared. Now I just have to finish hauling everything. It'll be 3 total trips. I could pull one of them to help with the building, but I don't think it's necessary. Wow, they already cleared one of those reed fields. Not going to take long at all. 20 charges in those. Only 15 in the nest eggs, though. The egg nests, yeah, whatever. Clay pit, I kind of would pass on. Value of the packs of crops, not a bad deal. We're doing well on food, I think. Yeah, we're doing well on food. We're doing well on wood, so we don't need to worry about fuel. And if we can carry 5 more items, we need a farm first. I think we'll take the packs of crop value thing. That'll stack with the other one we took already, which is kind of fun. And we only have the 1 pack of crops that we can go ahead and sell that, though, for some amber. And I think I'll give them some meat on the side. Oops. To get that 1 amber out of it. 1 meat, 1 pack of crops, 1 amber. Yeah, that'll work. We do need... I can build that herbalist also now. So we can start picking berries. I'm not going to bother with that one when there's all these up here. These are piles of 60, yeah. We need a human for here. Yeah, And you can make lots of coats to start with. Need a human for here. And you can make lots of fiber to start with. This is foraged as well, so forager. Did I build a forager yet? I did not, so we can go ahead and build one of those too. You're bored already. Good thing I only put 1 in there. We have everybody housed. That's a start. I'm going to go ahead and put the beavers back in here to do some more beaver work. And I think I'm going to put a storage down here. Actually, it might be better served to be further along this way. Maybe here-ish. Because then these guys can also take advantage of it whenever I finally get around to figuring out what I'm going to do about a farm. Actually, we'll just take out those as well. So I'll probably run a road down this way. It'll be nearby these eggs, nearby the farm, and then also nearby the herbs, or the berries over there. One more human. Not without stealing a beaver. Human. And then we don't have somebody to work this yet, but we will. And we can go ahead and get it ready to go for when the time comes. So yeah, we have lots of fertile soil. We need some place to take advantage of that. Let's see. You have a boost to clay production, but we're not producing clay here. And I turned down the clay pit. So that's not as huge of a deal. Half a point in 15, half a point in 15. Barrels and flour, barrels and oil. I don't think it really matters much. Let's look at these first. We're gonna have... If we take... So... If we take the tavern... If we get a tavern, and we make the ale, then this will stack with the other order. Otherwise, if I don't get one, then I'll be stuck. I'll be screwed. Packs of trade goods we're definitely going to get, as long as we have clay to make them with. To make the pottery, to make the trade goods with. Bricks and fabric, I think we're going to go with this option. We'll tie them together. It may cost me in the end, but... we don't really need the ranch. Because we're getting a steady supply of meat. We have lots of eggs. Leather's fine because we have reed and a little bit of fiber. Planting, harvesting, and biscuits boost with turning in 10 tools and 10 building materials. That's not great. They have to give them 10 tools. I don't know about this one. Neither of these is great. I'm going to sit on that one for a while. It's not going to benefit me anyway. More copper. Hidden from the queen. Hopefully don't have that problem. We have coats now, so we shouldn't. And then packs of goods. Packs of goods production yields increased by 50%. And all packs over 25% more. The reputation gained from resolve is slower by 90%. I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So what that is when these guys get into the blue zone, this bar moves, and I just cause it to be reduced by 90%. That blue bar moving based on these. But if it's moving, it's going to move. So I think that's okay. If it's moving, it's going to move. We'll take this stack here, I think. And that means we need more housing times 1. But we're going to let them work. I'm going to throw that beaver back in here. We'll throw a human in here. And we're going a long way around. Okay. I think I'll end up moving this road over here, actually. I'd like to pop into another glade this time, so let's move you guys over here. And let's take these trees right here. Maybe I should clear this out of the way. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn this one in. That way it's out of the way, and I can build here if I need to. Continue the fun. Take those two, that's fine. You all can keep working over here, that's good. I would love to have another... Wait a minute. Who's gathering the... Oh, you're gathering the eggs. Oh. Okay. The good news is, since we have clothing on most people, we're doing well with that. We get the movement speed bonus here, and we haven't actually even hit this demand yet, which is good because we don't have enough clothing yet. Is that because of cloth? Let's throw another someone in here eventually. Small farm. That gives me the grain and the vegetables. No. And berries, we don't have any berry buffs, and we already have... We could take the kiln, but we make coal. Let's go with the small farm, just because, well, it's a farm. We need a farm, because it's a farm. Let's do something like this, and then put down these. Order ready to complete. Ah, good, the jerky's ready. Let's do that right away. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this to be unlimited. They might as well just go to town on it. I do want to put in a road here somewhere. Maybe I'll just put it right here. I think I'm going to flip this around too. And another human can go in there. And the time has come to get a totem of denial. Medium abandoned cache, fertile soil again, herb node, swamp wheat, and stone. This, I'm going to have to give you, I think I'll give you some resin. And I'm going to send both of my available people. This gives me that 2 global resolve bonus. Versus 3 ancient tablets, some offerings, and some fabric. I think we'll go with this. I think this will be fine. But speaking of fabric, I need to change that. That's what's slowing me down with the fabric production. Let me have back a beaver from this one. And we can also build a road into here. And I see that she's over here working already, which is good. What do we have? Not the tavern. I want the brewery. Tea doctor, mammal habitat, granary. Packs of crops, packs of provisions, mush soup. This is religion and brotherhood. The hostility reduction. This is religion. Oof. Brotherhood will be here. Yeah, I think we should start working on these. Plus that minus 100 hostility is never a bad deal. Especially with Hostility 3 creeping up on us. And no housing. Or not enough housing. There you go. Alright, you guys can come down here. Work on this. Not sure where I'm going to want this road at, but I think I can figure it out. I think I want to do this like that. It's exactly where I thought it would be. Excellent. Road go here. Take you 3 trees out. Let's move this down over to here. Yeah, they're picking the eggs as well as the reeds, which I'm okay with. I wish they weren't walking so far to do that, but it's alright. One person picking the wheat is good there. You've dealt with that. Can I give... Probably. You need to get those houses built, which he's working on right now. Excuse me. Let's see. Once you're done with those, then I think we're going to move and trim some of these trees here to put another farm up there. This is another space that's ripe for another storage. Given all the stone here and the farm, all the other stuff. Maybe I'll put it like right here where this is. But looking at the time, and that just finished, by the way. Looking at time, I think we should probably wrap up here and continue this in the next episode. So we've made some good starting progress, I think. It's kind of spread out right now, but we'll get our kind of little areas where we're making different things set up, and then we can really focus it down in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.